This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Tuesday, August 4th, 2026, in the afternoon. Today we analyze the release of Mistral's Shieldstral model, the ongoing legal and data concerns involving Apple and OpenAI, the new open standard for high-bandwidth flash, and the administration's plan to block Chinese optical transceivers in data centers. Mistral has released Shieldstral, a 3 billion parameter model specifically designed for multimodal moderation. This open weights model is optimized to detect illicit or harmful content within images and text. It serves as a lightweight alternative to larger general-purpose models, allowing organizations to integrate high-speed content filtering directly into their local pipelines. This is a significant move toward decentralized safety, as it reduces the reliance on proprietary cloud-based moderation APIs. It is effectively a force multiplier for smaller teams looking to implement robust safety layers without the latency or privacy concerns of sending data to a third-party provider. Reports indicate that Apple has identified additional instances where former employees may have transferred confidential data to OpenAI. This update to previous coverage signals an ongoing friction between the two organizations. As Apple integrates more proprietary AI features into its ecosystem, the protection of its internal research and development pipeline has become a central focus. This ongoing issue highlights the difficulty of enforcing data exfiltration policies in an industry where talent and research often overlap. The legal and internal security implications remain significant, as Apple works to prevent its core intellectual property from being used to train third-party models. SanDisk and SK Hynix have published the first open technical specification for high-bandwidth flash, or HBF, through the Open Compute project. This is an under-the-radar development that addresses the memory bottleneck currently plaguing AI inference. HBF creates a new memory tier, sitting between high-bandwidth memory and traditional solid-state storage. By providing near compute capacity, this standard allows AI systems to process large datasets without the cost and physical constraints of relying solely on expensive memory-heavy architectures. This represents a structural shift in hardware design, moving us toward more efficient, modular memory tiers. The administration is drafting a measure to block the import of new Chinese optical transceivers for data centers. These components convert electrical signals into light for fiber optic cables. The Federal Communications Commission is leading the effort, citing concerns that these devices could be used to install malware, steal data, or disrupt operations. The rule is expected to be published and take effect later this year. This is a direct attempt to secure the physical backbone of the internet, reflecting a broader geopolitical shift toward protecting critical infrastructure from external supply chain vulnerabilities. Community chatter today is concentrated on three key technical and security developments. First, the security community is dissecting the latest vulnerabilities in the Open Web UI platform. With scores reaching as high as 9.8, these issues range from buffer overflows to unauthorized access in terminal and knowledge search routes. Administrators running self-hosted AI platforms are advised to verify their current version immediately and apply updates to prevent remote code execution. Second, there is a high-level discussion regarding the Long Horizon Harness tool from AMAP-ML. This utility allows AI agents to operate across desktop applications and command line interfaces for extended durations. It maintains task state and allows for auditability, making it a critical tool for those building complex, multi-step agentic workflows that require persistence. Third, researchers have highlighted a potential IP leak in WebKit. The handling of passkeys can cause iOS browsers to bypass proxy connections, potentially exposing the user's real IP address to websites. This behavior affects Safari and any browser forced to use the WebKit engine on iOS. Privacy-focused developers have already begun disabling these features by default to protect user anonymity, and users are encouraged to audit their browser configurations. Finally, the forensic community is utilizing Benford's law, a 1938 statistical principle to detect AI-generated images. By analyzing the leading digits of the discrete cosine transform coefficients in JPEG blocks, researchers can identify if an image lacks the expected statistical signature of a real camera sensor. This provides a zero-training, non-black box check that acts as a valuable signal in determining image authenticity.